Good morning, everyone. And how are we doing? Welcome to this morning's Positive EFT. So if you are around, come in and let me know that you're joining me. If you're watching on the replay, you are equally as welcome. So for those of you who are new to the group, my name is Yvonne. I'm an EFT practitioner, a positive psychology life coach, and an online business mentor. And I help people like you and me who struggle with confidence to believe in themselves. And I do that through EFT, meditation, journaling, positive psychology, life coaching, and lots of other personal development tools. So I've pulled some wonderful affirmation cards today. Lovely message in them for you. So when I'm just going to check them in the right place, and then we'll get started. There we are. Okay, cool. Okay, good morning, Shona. How are you doing? Hi, Alison. Good stuff. How are you doing? Good. Okay, so the cards I have pulled today are, the first one says, I'm trying to think what deck it's from. It's from the Life Loves You deck from Louise Hay. And the first one says, I open my mind and say yes to life. Okay, and on the back of it, it says, life is inviting you to experience a whole new level of happiness, healing, prosperity, success, and love. Okay, so I open my mind and say yes to life. So where are you not saying yes to life? Okay, hi, Mac. How are you doing? Where are you not saying yes to life? So where could you open your mind up and just say, you know what, for a change, I'm going to say yes. And experience life at a whole new level. Okay, so think about that today now. Where could you say yes? That's going to serve you. Okay, and add to your happiness. It's good food for thought. Okay, so that's from the Life Loves You deck. The second one says it is safe to look within, and that's from the Power Thoughts deck. Louise Hay as well. It is safe to look within. Okay. So on the back of it, it says, as I move through the layers of other people's opinions and beliefs, I see within myself a magnificent being, wise and beautiful. I love what I see in me. So what a gift you could give to yourself, okay? To look within and like what you see. So I want you to place your hand on your heart now, right? Right now, close your eyes and lean in to who you are and what a gift that is. Okay, and even if you can't see that right now, that's okay. But somebody around you sees it. So if you can't see it through your own eyes, see it through their eyes. Okay. You are a magnificent being, you're wise and you're beautiful. Okay, so lean into that. Okay, and feel it, allow yourself to feel it. We've no problem allowing ourselves to feel bad things. When it comes to feeling good things, we're like, oh no, can't do that. No. Okay, so it's safe to look within and see the magnificence that is inside you, because we all have magnificence inside us. Just don't see it all the time. We need reminders. Okay, and then from the 4 agreements, my favorite deck, I live my life by them. Okay, the 4 agreements. This one is from the Don't Make Assumptions agreement, and it says, be yourself around others. Okay, be yourself around others. So the biggest assumption that humans make is that everyone sees life the way we do. Oh my God, that's so true. We assume that others think the way we think, feel the way we feel, judge the way we judge, and abuse the way we abuse. We are afraid to be ourselves around others because we think others will judge us, victimize us, abuse us, and blame us as we do ourselves. I actually only had this conversation with somebody over the weekend. And I was like, why are you so hard on yourself? And they were like, because I'm so hard on other people. And that's a pure example of it. So whatever way we treat ourselves or however we judge other people, we tend to do that to ourselves as well. So stop, take a breath, and just be yourself. Okay, so cut yourself some slack. Don't need to be hard on yourself all the time. Okay, and don't make assumptions. People don't think the way you do. So, the biggest way I see this impact people is if we just say you're a very kind person and you're very giving and you're very thoughtful. Somebody who's very kind and thoughtful and giving, if they don't receive it back, it can be you can get really hurt, because what the problem is that not everybody is as kind and as generous as you are. And sometimes to sit in that and to accept that is really difficult, but to acknowledge it will serve you better. Because when you acknowledge that not everybody thinks the way I do, then it puts you into a different place. It moves you from anger or frustration to understanding and compassion. So you operate from a place of love instead of fear. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. So be yourself. Okay, and not everybody thinks the way you do, or acts the way you do, or reacts the way you do. And that's okay, because we're all different. Very boring world if we were all the same, wouldn't it? Okay, so I love that card. It's a nice reminder of to just be ourselves. Okay, because there's no one else to be. So you might as well be yourself. And then always do your best. There she is, she's diving in for a swim. Always be I always do my best. So doing my best means taking action. When I want to change my life, it's action that makes the difference. With repetition and practice, I can master anything. So how many times have you said to yourself, I want to change. I want to change the way my life is. And yet we do nothing to change it. We repeat the same patterns, we repeat the same habits, but we expect a different outcome. Okay, so repetition and practice of changing how you want your life to be. It feels difficult at the start. Anytime we make a change, it always feels uncomfortable. Always, maybe not always, but it can sometimes feel uncomfortable. But the more you do it, the less uncomfortable it feels. So repetition and practice. It's like anything. So it's like, so think about it, right? Your kids, if you were asking your kids to, so when we're potty training our kids, right? They don't get it right the first time. But do we go mad? No, we're very compassionate, we're caring, and we acknowledge that they have to practice it and repeat it to get it right. But yet, when it comes to ourselves, we try to generate change and we're like, okay, it didn't work the first time, then I'm not doing it again. Okay, so take a step back and ask yourself, okay, how can I be compassionate towards myself, towards making, in order to make this change happen? Take one step at a time. One step, one action taken consistently creates change. Okay, so just going to read some of the comments. So Alison says, needed to hear this morning. Good. Shona says, completely true. Already feeling the love and strength that I am a creator. Yes, you are, girly. Good morning, Olivia. Good morning, Jackie. Okay, good stuff. So the messages this morning, are we ready? Just to recap. So I open my mind and say yes to life. What are you not saying yes to? Get out of the way and say yes. Second one, it is safe to look within. Okay, it is safe to look within. So release all that stuff that you think about yourself or other people's stuff that they think about you. Just release it. Step into your own power. Step into your heart. Lean into your heart. Good morning, Martina. Good morning, Wendy. It is safe to look within. You are magnificent. Then be yourself around others. Don't make assumptions. Not everybody thinks the way you do, feels the way you do, reacts the way you do, judges the way you do. Step out of that and step into I am me and they are them. Okay. So, okay. And then the last one, always do your best. And your best is going to change from day to day. Your best is going to change based on the night's sleep you had. So your best yesterday might be less or more than your best today. But the thing is, if you are trying to do your best, then that's all. That's okay. But your best can be different every day based on how you feel. So just take action. Okay. So I want you to sit back now and ask yourself, what's the message in those cards for me today? Okay. If you want to share in the comments with me, that'd be great. If you don't, that's okay. You don't have to. Just let me know if you resonate with them. So give me a heart, leave an emoji in the comments if you resonate with them. And let's get tapping. So whatever that brought up now, okay, I want you to acknowledge it. So what do we say in EFT? Acknowledge, accept, release. Because the minute we acknowledge it, it reduces the emotional charge attached to it. It moves through our body so it doesn't stay stuck in our body, and then it releases. Okay, so acknowledge, accept, release. Okay, so let's get tapping. So shake up the energy. Okay, so if you haven't tapped with me before, don't worry. I'm going to guide you. So just do as I do and say as I say. Okay, so tapping on the karate chop. Okay, so this is one of the best self-care tools you will ever come across in your life. And I know most of the people on here today live have tapped with me and they understand the power of it. It's incredible. Okay, so I'm going to set you up now for your day. So tapping on the karate chop, and I just want you to think about the message that those cards say to you today. And we're going to pull out a statement. So when we tap on the karate chop, we pull out the truth of the matter. What's going on right here, right now. So even though these cards have brought up something for me today, I acknowledge that I need to do a little bit of work, and I'm just open to acknowledging that right now. And I send myself some love. Okay, so staying on the karate chop. So even though there's a message in these cards today for me, and I'm acknowledging that I need to look at something. And right here, right now, I acknowledge that I'm safe. I'm just going to look at it and send myself some love. So one more time in the karate chops, even though there's a message in these cards today that has stirred something and made me acknowledge that I need to do a little bit of work. Maybe cut myself some slack. And right here, right now, I acknowledge that that's okay. And I send myself some love. Okay, so we're going to move to the eyebrows. So just going to keep it real simple. So this message, side of the eye, the message in these cards, under the eye. I wonder why this is coming up right now. Under the nose. Under the mouth. I acknowledge that this is coming up right now, and that I'm open to looking at it. Collarbones. And just notice what your thoughts are, what your feelings are, and allow yourself to feel the feelings. Okay? Don't push them away. Allow yourself to feel the feelings, and then allow the tapping to reduce the emotional charge under the arm. Because when we tap on the acupressure points, it reduces the stress response. Okay? Give yourself a little bear hug while we're on this point. So we're tapping underneath the arm on your bra strap, or 3 inches down from your armpit. And then we're giving ourselves a little bear hug. This is a lovely one for your kids, for yourself as well. But we discovered this during COVID when we couldn't hug each other. So we just give ourselves hugs. This is a lovely one for your kids to try. Or top of the head. So this is the meeting point of all the meridians. This is a powerful point. So tapping on the top of the head and just acknowledging, this is how I feel today. These cards have brought up something, brought up a message. I'm just going to be open to looking at it. Back to the eyebrows. So now we're going to bring in some choices. So back to the eyebrows. So right here, right now, as a result of these cards and the message in them, side of the eye, I choose. So what do you choose? So I choose to be myself around others. Let's use the cards. Under the eye. I choose to always do my best. under the nose. I acknowledge that it's safe to look within. Under the mouth. And I open my mind. I choose to open my mind and say yes to life. Collarbones. So right here, right now, I choose to be myself. Under the arm. Because it is safe to look within. Top of the head. I always do my best. Back to the eyebrows. So right here, right now, I acknowledge, side of the eye, that it is safe to look within. Under the eye, it is safe to be myself around others. Under the nose, it is safe to do my best. Under the mouth, it is safe to open my mind and say yes to life. Collarbones. Right here, right now, I'm safe. Under the arm. It's safe to acknowledge my feelings. Top of the head. And it is safe to send myself some love. So back to the eyebrows, one more round. Right here, right now, I acknowledge that I release anything, side of the eye, thoughts or feelings that no longer serve me. Under the eye. So take a deep breath in. Right here, right now, I choose to relax, to release anything that doesn't serve me. Under the nose. Under the mouth. Releasing and letting go. Collarbones. Releasing and letting go of any thoughts or feelings that don't serve me. Under the arm. Relaxing, releasing and letting go. Top of the head. Relaxing, releasing and letting go. Because I am brave and I am kind. And gently stop tapping. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. And as you breathe out, allow the tapping to dissolve, to reduce and release anything that doesn't serve you. Release it and let it go. Okay. So then come into the chat, come into the comments and let me know how you are feeling after that. You can put in "and so it is" if you want to set an intention. So take a breath and set an intention based on the cards. And then acknowledge that intention by commenting "and so it is." It's like you're sending that message out into the universe. That's it now. I've set my intention and it's set in stone. Okay, so it's just affirming that vibration. Okay. Let me know how you're feeling after that. Good morning, Susan. How are you doing? Wow, thank you. And so it is. Great stuff, Martina. And so it is, Alison. Good, good, good. Okay, good stuff. Thank you. I feel great. Yes, brilliant, Shona. That's fantastic. And so it is, Olivia. Good, 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 good. Okay, so if anybody wants to come and join me in my Resilience and Connection Circle, there is a special little offer on at the minute. So go and click the link and check it out. And if it resonates with you, then come in and join us. We would love to have you. Okay, but apart from that, I will see you all next week. Have a wonderful week. And please feel free to invite anybody who you think would enjoy this into the group so that they can get something out of it as well. And maybe there's a message in there for them as well. Okay, so have a wonderful day, guys. And I will talk to you all again soon. Mwah. Bye for now. So if you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe and please share it out among your community on your social media platforms and tag me. I'd love to hear what message you found in the cards today and if the tapping helped. Okay, so reach out to me on social media, connect with me. I love connecting with my community, and let me know what you think. Okay, have a great day, guys. Bye for now.